Welcome to Talk Around Beyond the Wheel of Time showcast. I am your host, Joe Perry, here with my co-host. So excited to have you both here today. Jen is growing Tom Kokoza. Jen, how you feeling?
I'm feeling okay, Joe. It's a Thursday, so it's a little change in our routine. But we're here, and we're ready to talk about some exciting stuff we got to see this week. About my fave.
Yeah, exciting stuff. Tom, how excited were you to get this stuff?
I was rather excited, Joe. I must say.
Rather excited.
I was really quite excited. So we always try and figure out what's gonna be, what's the drop gonna be. I think I've guessed for the last 3 weeks in a row music. I've been wrong. I wasn't expecting anything like this, and I really enjoyed it. I can't wait to continue to talk about it.
Yeah, let's get into this. I'm trying to be good about this now, and I'm making notes to myself. I'm going to remind everyone that there will be spoilers in this episode. We're not going to try to contain them to certain books. There could be spoilers from all the books in here. So, continue at your own risk. So, yeah, this was different what we got, right? So if anyone listening doesn't know what we got, right? They released a clip of, this is great. I'm sorry. It's a clip of Donald in character as Matt speaking to us, the fans and viewers, which is, whoever thought of this is quite brilliant. I'll say that much.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. I really enjoyed I don't know, I imagine this kind of level setting for where the character is right now, after really going through a lot of downs, a big up, and then a little bit of a down in season 2, to kind of give you a sense, I imagine, of here's where he's at in season 3. And, I don't know. I think, I don't know which one of us, Jen, I believe you is the one who posted our take on this on social media, right?
What?
You're the one. You're the one, I believe, right? Who posted our take on this on social media, right?
Yeah.
And what did you put again?
The hook gif.
Yes.
Is that what you're talking about?
Yes.
And the little boy puts his hands on
Robin Williams'
face, and he's like, "Oh, there you are, Peter." He finally recognizes him. I felt that a little bit in episode 8 of season 2, but now with this video, I'm like, oh, okay. Here we go. But it makes sense because it's book 3, even though it's book 4, whatever. This is when Matt is really coming into his own.
Yeah, and I'm going to play the clip. And obviously the link's in the show notes, so you can watch the clip if you haven't already. And we'll be talking about different parts of it. And if you're watching this on YouTube, you'll be able to see that. If you're just listening on the podcast, we'll tell you what part we're up to. But before I play that, there was one thing I wanted to mention because of what you said, Tom, about the headspace. Clearly there's Matt's in a new place in his character ahead or whatever. Right. This is just more confirmation that obviously a long time has passed. I mean, we know it is, right? Because it starts in the White Tower. We know that the season 1 starts in the White Tower, and obviously there had to be a lot of time from the White
to get from one place to the other.
Well,
yeah.
I mean, theoretically, yes, but potentially no, because there's a Waygate right there by Falm, and they could probably travel in a day or two to the White
That's
Tower,
true.
Back to the White Tower.
That's true. You really only need however long it takes to travel in the ways, plus, I guess, a half an hour of conversation, right?
Yeah. So I mean, we don't know that. We don't know how they got back. So this could potentially not be that much, not much later, or not much time has passed. It could be a week or 2.
All right. But I will say this, and I'm going to point it out when we watch. It is at least a few days, because you can see that between the end of season 2 and this, Matt's facial hair has changed.
Oh, okay. So let's play it. Listen along, watch along, whatever you're gonna do. Here we go.
Well.
Before I even do that, it would help if you guys could see it, right? When that helps.
True. It sounded really good, though.
Okay. There we go.
There he is. Look at his posture.
There he is. Here we go.
Should do that.
Well. It was only a matter of time, wasn't it? Well, go on then. Don't be nervous. No need to play coy. Yes, the rumours are true. I am indeed the horn blower. I did, in fact, blow the legendary horn of Valir, that fall, turning the tide of the battle. Oh, you want to thank me? Well, that's very kind. It's completely unnecessary of you. Oh, but you insist. A gesture of gratitude, if I must. Well, it's true that my station in life has changed, but at the end of the day, I'm a simple man of simple pleasures. A comfy bed, plenty of ale, cheeky game of dice, when the odds are in my favour.
All right. There we go.
Lot packed in.
Yeah, so we got Donald sitting, I guess on set. I was going to ask what that set is because I didn't see it in any of the images or the clips that they showed. But Donald's sitting on set in character, and they show a bunch of clips from the season 2, and then they started showing some clips from season 3 that we have not seen yet. So, I will bring this up first. They went with horn blower and not horn sounder.
Yeah.
Which I think
I feel like
I think they'll let Donald blow and let what's his face
let Barney blow.
Let Barney
yeah.
blow. Like they were like, well, we have to keep it as blow because the fandom loves that hashtag.
I thought the same thing. I thought the same thing.
Look at that outfit, guys.
Oh my gosh, he's comfortable.
Oh
yeah, I don't know if it's like a lounge wear or.
Well, oh my God, the fact that you said that is important because something else we didn't mention, and I forgot to mention, right? Sharon Gillam, costume designer for the show, had posted one picture, of Rosamund as Moraine, and talked about that she was very excited for the 12 costume changes that Moraine has this season. And then we replied and said, how many does Matt get? Funny, because this is before this was even dropped. So I think that's funny that kind of came up. And she responded 4. So we know Donald's going to have 4 different costume changes. Now we've seen 1, right? We've seen
1 in pictures.
We've seen
right?
2.
And now,
we've seen 2 in pictures.
Oh yeah,
we saw his Tanchico costume and then his other costume when he was with Ren and Perrin, right?
That wasn't this.
I don't know now. Now we have to go back and look.
I don't remember.
Go ahead, you guys talk. I'm going to look for it.
Okay.
Talk amongst yourselves.
That's it. So
discuss.
What I was saying before is that like really in Falm, he's got like a mustache and chin, and those don't connect, and it's real thin. It's a real like tight goatee. And this is really like a beard without a jawline. Like it's much fuller, it connects, and it goes further back on his chin. So
It's
I think
weird.
like,
You'd think you'd have more facial hair in season 2.
right.
But
Well, he could be just the kind of guy who doesn't really, beard up well.
I think that's the same outfit.
No, so I just posted in
Yeah. You don't
no,
think?
this one looks more no.
I think it's the same.
The same. Look at this,
No.
like paisley.
This is look at the way they're dressed too. I think this is
Oh, it looks like it's
like warmer, like that looks more like it could be like wool or something, and then that's
I
clear.
don't
It
know,
looks more
Joe.
blue on it. So we're looking at one of the first look pictures, everybody, that we talked about a couple of weeks ago. The shot of
I
Donald.
think that's lighting.
I don't think that's the same. I don't know. Well,
I
now
think-
I want
I
to
think-
see if this.
I
Close
think
enough.
I agree with Jen. I think that's this in a blue tone, in a blue light.
Now I wonder if this is
Like
the same
this.
place that we see in this clip of Matt, right? There's a picture of him. So all right, let's get into it, right? So we've got I'm just going to start like moving up, right? So we've got season 2 stuff. I'm going to skip past that. And then right, we get into season 3. Now, first set. What set do you think he's on here? It didn't look like any of the sets. This looks like it could be like Cold Rock's Hold or something, right?
I don't know.
I don't
Like
know.
Yeah, maybe.
It looks like very stone, like
It's very stone
not
wally.
clean cut, not like very clean cut stone. And it looks like there's a bed in the background to his right.
But also looks like a fake fireplace.
Yeah, I
over
thought that
his
was
shoulder.
like a catering table. That's what that looked like.
No, that's like a
With like
brazier. or
sternos
something.
on top.
It's like a brazier. This looks like the stitching in the bed sheet or comforter looks like it's similar to the one we saw Rand and Egwene laying on. And
but if there's a bed, then it's not Cold Rock's Hold because they don't have those there.
True, yeah, but
Okay, so wait. Light Blended Fool in the chat is saying it's the same interview where Lan said it's going to be big.
It's gonna be big.
You have that picture anywhere? So we can
I have
compare
the meme. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. See if we can find the meme quick.
Oh boy.
Maybe this is just like where everybody's doing their. It's going to be big.
I think I still have the meme. That was from there. That was when they wrapped on season 3 filming, right?
Yeah.
That's the little clip they posted. Yeah, that's a good question.
Oh man, I haven't thought about that.
That was great.
Here it is.
It's been too long.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put this in chat in Discord chat. Sorry.
Okay.
All right. For those of you listening, if you're not a member of our Discord, come on. This is the time.
It is the same set. Look, you can see the brazier in the background.
Yeah, you see the brazier.
And this is
call.
Right, and then Perrin is also on set. Now this we know is Cold Rock's Hold, so maybe maybe they sleep in beds. I don't know.
Who knows? Yeah, maybe they put a cot in for the wetlanders.
So does that mean that they filmed this like 9 months ago, or however long ago they wrapped season 3?
Yeah, I'm sure they filmed it like when he was still in the character.
We're gonna drop this so far away.
7
you won't
months
even remember
away.
you did it. Yeah.
No, that's what they. Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
That was planned. That's called planning. They planned it out.
Wow.
Yeah.
Look at that.
They're good at that stuff. So, all right. So that's interesting. Good catch, everybody. Like Matt's jewelry. Where'd he get the jewelry from all of a sudden? Is it the dicing? You think he's already dicing and winning money?
Yeah, maybe. Like maybe this is like because he says something too, right? About like with the odds in my favor. Right,
he does
towards
say
the end.
odds, and I was thinking of he was evoking what's it called there?
The Hunger Games.
The Hunger Games when he said
Yeah,
that.
I was thinking that too.
But you know,
phrase
like,
is going to be ruined for life.
so yeah, maybe that's it. Maybe being the horn blower, like Horatio, is a reference. Anyway, like, is the start of him, his luck changing.
Yeah. Could be. So, all right. So then potentially we've got, and actually we don't even know when this, right? This, what stage in Matt's character this is, right? Like this could be towards the end of the season. Like he's in costume for like something towards the end of the season. Like this doesn't necessarily, when they film it, the costume he's in.
Yeah, but don't we know what episode that picture is from?
Yeah, but I don't think that's him in that. I don't think that's.
Jen and I disagree. Yeah, the official position of the show is that right. Is the same costume.
Okay, I guess it's the official position. Is that how this works now?
Yes.
I think we did that in an earlier episode, right? That if two out of the three of us agreed.
I'm pretty sure I've been.
That was when we were doing our episode.
Forced to agree with things I didn't agree with in the past.
Well, that sounds not. The way that you put that, Jen, is very not.
Yeah, I'd like to correct that
what
too.
We're doing here.
You weren't forced to agree. You were forced to accept.
Yes, forced to. Yes. Okay. Also bad.
Like yes,
yes.
Accept your fate, Jen. That was only with our predictions for season 3, right? We were like, all right, if two people say, then that's what we're going to put down. We can feel free to disagree on this. I don't think that's the same outfit. It looks like it's different material. That one looks more sturdy, like what Perrin and Rand are wearing in the shot. Like they're wearing a little bit of a heavier clothes. I don't know. To me, it's different. But let's look, because there's shots of Matt in season 3 in here, and he looks like he's in a tavern, and I want to see if we can maybe compare to the shot with him and Perrin and Matt and see if maybe that's the same tavern. And then we would know that like what episode the scene is from. Because this is episode 1, the Perrin, Rand, and Matt shot. All right, I'll move a little bit into the video. All right, Matt talks. We already played that part. Let's get to the clips. All right, here we go.
What in the world?
Here we go.
How much time did we waste on asking the question, where's the horn of Valir?
Right.
What happened to it? All right, go ahead. Give the timestamp.
31 seconds. 31 seconds. We've got Matt, Captain Morganing the horn of Valir.
That's true. That's true. Taking a hit off of it like it was like a funnel.
Now, the stone action. Oh! Look at the column he's leaning against. It looks eerily.
Marble columns.
It looks eerily similar in style to the column that Randon's leaning against in the first look image.
I get a definite same place vibe.
Now that it I don't know. That's all I can say. It looks similarly constructed. That's what I'll say. But we can't see. If anything, this is the opposite, right? This is like the opposite.
It would be
angle. Like if Matt was taking a picture towards the camera is where Perrin and Rand would be.
The guy on the left is like, he went out for a drink, but he doesn't want his wife to know that he's there. And there's like a camera.
He's like, don't even show me.
Covering his face.
Right, don't.
He told his wife he had to run out for something, and meanwhile he was being an extra in the Wheel of Time show. Is that what happened?
Maybe he's got like a huge hangover, and he's like, this
he didn't want to be.
Guy is blowing a horn again.
He's an actor who doesn't like being on
camera. Can't be blowing it.
Who knows what he's doing?
Yeah, blow it. They're gonna come back.
So, all right. So we're at 31 seconds again. We're looking at Matt with the horn in a very public place. I mean, this is the horn, right? This isn't like some replica joke thing, right?
I mean, it could, maybe they made. Maybe they're selling replicas now. Like, I don't know.
I will say this. I don't know if I put this together until right now, but I'm pretty sure like there's a shot later on of like a sketch.
Yeah, it's right after this. This guy's sketching right here.
Yeah, this guy's sketching it. I didn't even realize that. Like he's like posing.
Wow.
Yeah.
You've got to we'll see a close up of that.
Oh, I see.
So where is Matt? This looks like Tarvalon. I don't know if
with all the windowy like filigree and whatnot. Yeah.
And even again, those like the stonework seems very similar to the Tarvalon, and you can see in the the door that he's right in front of to the right. There's like that lattice in the background and the building across the way, which is very similar to Tarvalon. And then even all the way on the right, you can kind of see some of the building structure. Yeah, it looks like
the buildings behind, like on the right, they have like these people in like these red and coral clothes.
Yeah.
So yeah, like above them.
So okay, so what's Matt wearing here? Right? Is this is the same of what he's wearing in the?
Yeah, I think so. I think so. I think it is.
So this definitely looks like the costume from the first look images for sure.
Yes,
I will agree with that. And now it does look more like what Donald's wearing in the video, although it still doesn't look.
I really think it's just like this is the light of it. He's in the video. His confessional to us is like in such warm lighting, like like, and this is got like a washed out bluish tinge to it.
All right. Anyone in the background that could be somebody important?
Well, go back a half second. I don't mean to be like this, but look at this guy over here in the red, in like the red thing. What is the symbol on that?
Left side, right side?
All the way on the right side. All the way on the right side.
Okay.
It's like a guy sitting down with like a red
with his hair pulled back.
I can't tell. I can't tell
like a
from
kimono
here.
Or something.
That's a
kimono or something.
That's a woman in like a kimono type.
Okay, so that person, I apologize. What's the symbol on the kimono? Is what I want to say.
Flower.
It looks
Is that
flowery. Yeah, it looks like some sort of flower.
Okay, then
Or
nothing.
flower
Yeah,
pattern.
nothing.
But look,
That was
right,
that's
right
it.
above that person, there's a colorfully dressed person with a blue hat. It looks like
I see
somebody at
that.
a Ren fair or something like that. That's what it's. Those are the vibes that I'm getting from it.
The guy in the back with the yellow scarf looks like some kind of professor to me.
Oh, he looks like a priest to me, like some sort of cleric.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Like so basically, what we're saying is, no, we don't think anybody in this shot is anybody of any note.
No, I don't think so.
But the
maybe,
costumes
maybe
are
the guy
terrific.
covering his face.
Yeah, the guy covering his face.
And that's why he's
someone.
covering his face. Because
Yeah.
if we saw who that was, our minds would be blown.
Yeah, it's
Just make sure you're not in the shot.
it's
Okay.
Florin Gelb.
It's
Yes, finally.
Yes. So this is probably episode 1 or 2. Well, if Matt gets 4 costume changes, let's that means he wears each costume at least, like we say, just jokingly, he's gonna wear each costume for 2 episodes. So this could be 1 or 2. Although it does look like it could be the same location as this first look photo of him.
What if he wears 3 costumes in episode 1 and then the same costume from episodes 2 through 6?
So he's gonna wear
He
that
wears-
dress, that dragon
Yeah.
for the
rest
rest
of
of the season.
Yeah.
I do hope he wears that for longer than is appropriate for whatever he's trying to do. He just forgets that he's in it.
So we've seen 2 costumes. Now we've got 2 Matt costumes. Let's see. There's more footage
Yeah.
here though, so we might see another costume potentially. I'm gonna move on unless you have anything else to say about this shot.
No.
Okay. The next shot is what you mentioned before. It's the guy who
Right.
was drawing Matt. It's the drawing of Matt blowing the horn.
Yeah, and I will say this, in case you doubted that this was the same shot, there's the kimono all the way on the right.
Oh.
Oh yeah, there's the woman. Yeah. For sure.
So yeah.
Would it be funny if the drawing looked like Barney Harris?
That would be funny. That would be funny.
That would be so awesome. Somebody
I
go
would
and
say-
change it. Somebody go and do that.
The drawing is a lot buffer,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
A lot but yeah, I think it's very nice.
I mean, before I move on, how do we feel about Matt just being out like in public with the horn of Valir, flaunting it? Like, how does that make you feel?
Anybody could just grab it and run.
There's a little lack of security about it.
Yeah. I don't know.
So this
I-
also puts to bed like where's the horn at the end of
Yeah.
season.
Right.
season
I guess
2.
they found it.
I guess
Yeah,
when
it just,
Amara
it
slipped
just
it
fell
away,
on the
it just-
ground. Yeah.
Yeah, I guess when
Like
it
what?
disappeared, it just fell on the ground. That
I wonder if it like goes back into his hand like when they disappear or something.
oh, like the horn goes to him, like
Yeah.
Akio horn.
I guess so. Or like I'm thinking more like a curse. Like you throw it away and you turn around and it's right there again. But so I would say this, like obviously I think, you know, in the books he's like it's not mentioned, like it's something he tries not to think about, you know, the fact that like he's on the hook for this. But
yes, he's not flaunting around the horn. He doesn't want people to know he blew the horn of Valir.
Yeah.
right, but like here you've got a Matt that like started out at such a lower place, like at the beginning, and then got kicked even lower through like season 2.
This
So
is
I
like,
can
this is
I
like
can imagine this guy being like, "All right, man, here we go. I finally got a time to shine."
this might be more of a Brandon Sanderson Matt. A little bit.
That's also true.
A little bit more on like because of like he's a bit more silly.
Yeah, but I do think it's a little bit too like if you put him like Matt Cauthon in the books is never like he gets like he's sick and he's upset about losing his memories, but he's never like I'm destitute and an awful person.
Yes, that's also true.
Right. So I think, you know, how he would respond to like, and also like he blows a horn. He's not told you are a hero of the horn, right? Which is what he's
No,
told here.
It's
Different. It's a different level of like, of affirmation that he gets from doing it.
Oh no, yeah, you can. Yeah, I mean, yeah, you obviously from the journey that Matt's taken in the show, it's it's not. I'm not saying it's not believable or it's out of place. It's just different.
It's different. Yeah.
Also, if
box.
you think about the rest of the characters on the show, like the main cast, no one's fun. They're all like
That's
very
true.
serious and like not and like depressed right now. Like
Yeah, it's
just
true.
so like maybe making Matt like a tinge more
Oh, the
fun
end
or
is fun.
silly is like giving like if everyone was like Rand Perrin, I need like okay, Egwene now. If I don't even know how she's gonna be,
Yeah.
it's just like I mean Elaine is a little bit more fun, but of the rest of them, Moraine and Lan, like okay, we need to get like a little bit of
But we know
humor and
Elaine's gonna
excitement
have some
in here.
fun from what we saw in that picture.
No, but like I thought I agree with you 100%. Jen. I thought you were going somewhere different with that, which is like, where is everyone else, and why are they letting him?
Oh yeah, why they letting this
Why
happen?
did him take artist?
Yeah, what's he doing in
photos?
Tarvalon with the? Yeah, I mean, I'm telling you, Rand and Perrin are there. They're on the other side. They're behind the camera.
They're getting drinks while he's doing
Yeah.
Yes, while he's doing this.
it. Oh,
I don't know.
Moraine
that.
presumably is not in the city.
Well,
Like,
what I
but
would,
you're right.
go ahead.
Go.
No, go.
No, because
You
Jen
said I'm
mentioned
right,
it
so
before.
you continue.
Oh, sorry,
Tell me
Jen's
that I
right.
was right.
But you're also right, Joe.
Okay.
But Jen said it before. Like, what if someone just runs past him
Yeah.
and takes it?
Well, they right. So
Seems-
if this is the beginning, right, this makes sense that it would be well. If we match the clothes and whatever, it's potentially the first episode or
Right,
second episode because they're in Tarvalon. So I'll say two things. One, Matt's in Tarvalon with the horn, which is back on book track, right? Matt.
Right.
So that means the horn's likely gonna wind up in the White Tower, putting it back on track where it should be. The other thing I'll say about this is that, you know, waving the horn around like that in the public is open to, yes, dark friends and whatever, but this is got now does that mean this is sorry. Putting my words into place here. This is probably after the Black Aja thing in the tower, right? Because that's supposed to be the first scene of the show.
Yeah. Yes.
And then now he's in Tarvalon,
just
waving around the horn
everybody.
of a leader.
And also,
after
like,
Black
you could just
Aja.
kill him, and then the horn is like free again.
Well, they don't know
I don't know
that.
if people know that, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
I
Danny said it in chat. Like, maybe this is a plan to draw somebody out. Maybe like he's doing this on purpose
Oh,
to like maybe he's making a scene.
that would be very unlike Matt in this sense. Like he would
But
do
it would
that in another scenario. I don't feel like at this point he would do it for this reason.
Well, maybe he's not the one who suggested that he do it. Maybe
he's being
it's the
played.
kind of thing like
Yeah.
maybe it's like
Moraine's doing something.
it's like-
using his bait.
right.
That's a possibility.
I like that.
We'll
All right.
see in a couple of weeks or a few weeks. All right, next shot. We're at 34 seconds. We have Matt by a stand of swords, a rack of
our
swords.
favorite set,
It looks like, yeah. Jen, go ahead. What set is this, Jen?
the same set for every courtyard of Tarvalon,
This one.
inside, outside, day, night, same set.
Well, this is the water training.
But this is outside. This isn't even the same. Wait, so this is not the place where they train in the sand where the bay guy was, or you channel in the Archer's Bay. That's inside, and that was all sand. This is
Oh.
outside with grass and
But
trees,
There's sand too, though.
but it's dirt.
I
There
think
is-
this is probably this looks more like the courtyard where all the Aes Sedai
yes, or where Egwene
where
was
it's a lot
sitting
of
when
right,
Matt didn't go up to her.
right. Or
Not
when
the
No,
indoor
Matt's,
training.
Tom's talking about a different one. He's talking about the conversation with Sheriam and
Yeah.
Leandrin, right? And
and Alana and
Yeah, right. That's the same courtyard.
it's all the same. Everything's the same set. So
No, they're all the exact same.
they're
But
just putting dirt down, putting grass down.
Yeah,
That's
putting
perverse.
stone down,
Um,
putting
just
stones
like
down.
they're just decorative.
Yeah, we talked about it.
decorating
It's like
it.
Madison Square Garden with the, they switch
oh,
from
the ice, yeah.
hockey
Yeah.
games to basketball games to concerts.
To
That's what it
training
is.
grounds.
Yeah. But yeah, this has got to be training grounds. One, because there's a rack of swords there. There's women in the background and a guard looking on giddily. This looks like it could be the scene that we saw of Galad,
Yeah.
right?
Oh yeah. Yes. That would
In the teaser.
that would explain the women looking giddy. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's what this is, because there's that one woman in the back with red on, and she's got her fist clenched and her lips parted and leaning forward like she's very excited about something. And she's not looking at Matt, so
So he
I don't know, she was actually putting her hand to her mouth. Oh, then she was putting her hand to her mouth, like almost like
have mercy. Like
Yeah.
that was a little Jesse.
yeah. Jesse Gatsopoulos, right?
I forgot his name, but yeah.
All right, and then he, funnily knocks the swords off the rack, most of them, and then he.
A simple man is
It's the same outfit, right?
Yeah, it's the same outfit.
Oh yeah, this is this. Yeah, it is
the same outfit.
It is.
Yeah.
It's
Same outfit.
Definitely.
Yeah, it is. All right.
So,
I concede.
all right. So like, so is this him calling dibs on the next fight? Like what's happening here?
Yeah, is this the precursor to the prelude to the Galad Gowan Matt quarterstaff fight?
He looks prepared. He looks like what I would do if I ran up against a stand full of swords.
Yeah, same here. I agree. I don't know. This feels like that scene, right?
Yeah.
It's got to be like, are they gonna have Matt go to the training grounds multiple times in this show? Like, it doesn't seem like that would make any sense at all. A waste of time if they're trying to build it up, which I think is silly. I imagine
They're trying to use this set the most they can. They can't just use it once.
Let's just we've got the set. Let's just do another scene. Let's write another scene to put in there on this set because we got it.
Well, the set is so good.
So good.
Oh, good.
It's so good.
Yeah, I'm gonna say this is that scene. This is gonna be the quarterstaff fight scene.
Yeah, like, okay, I'm with you. Like, he attempts the sword, then he realizes I have no idea how to use one of these things.
No, I think he's just walking through. Here's what it could be, right? So there's two options. Option A is he's walking through and he just knocks the swords down. He just picks that one up. And then when he says, no, I'm going to use a quarterstaff or whatever. Or he's hustling them, or he's pretending to be terrible. And he gambles on it. He like comes in, does this whole show. It's a hustle. He does a show.
Oh,
he's
okay.
Terrible at like any kind of
He can't
combat.
even walk. Yeah, next to us, knocks all the swords over.
And then like there's some conversation, right? Some quipping back and forth. And then Matt says, you want to put like whatever, 2 gold marks on it, or whatever the hell they call the money here. And then Galad says yes, and then he whips or Gowan says yes, and then he whips their ass and wins the money.
I like that. I do feel like a hustle is very much this sort of the show Matt Cauthon, right? He's good at that. I do like the white man can't jump of it all.
Yeah.
That like he tries to like casually touch the swords and knock them all over.
Yeah. Or like the color of money is Gabe putting in a GIF.
Oh yeah. Same kind of a vibe.
But yeah, the other movie's more comical, and that's where I would think this comes in. So that's what I'm gonna say. That's my pick. My pick is Matt is hustling Gowan and Galad out of money, and we're gonna get the quarterstaff fight.
What second are we in on the shot right here,
34
Joe?
34 seconds.
So here at 34, it is a very
38.
It is a very hustly kind of face that he freezes that you had him freeze there with.
Yeah, it's a 34 to 38 seconds. That whole scene. Yeah, look, he looks up and he's got a serious face on.
Can you go back to when his back is facing us again?
Yeah, like that.
Oh, that's just like the shirt. I thought he like fell in some grass or something for a minute, but probably just like the shining on the back of his shirt.
I don't see any grass on the. I think it's just the pattern and coloring in the shirt.
Yeah, it's just a pattern. I thought he had like fallen over earlier or something.
Yeah,
but I think I'm wrong about that.
All right. Awesome, by the way.
Yes.
Oh, is he wearing the same rings? I can't tell if he's wearing those. Oh, yeah, he's got rings on his hand too, on his left hand. So it's the same rings as well.
There you go.
All right, moving right along. Okay, here we go. 40 seconds, everybody.
What on earth?
Blow my horn.
We've got a novice.
That looks like a novice.
With the horn, lounging with Matt in a nice little room. And they're looking back at somebody. So they must be talking to somebody, or somebody just walked in. And she was blowing that horn, it looked like, or was about to blow
she
the
was.
horn. And then somebody stopped her. She doesn't look familiar, like a novice we've seen before. She doesn't look like, I didn't try to check her against some of the actresses we don't know who
It's
are.
probably Else Grinwell again.
Yeah. This would be an appropriate Else Grinwell.
Yeah.
Is that Lanfear? Is it Else Grinwell? Is Lanfear as Else Grinwell?
Could be.
Ooh, I like that. Yeah, like I get the impression, honestly, that like this person is who he's talking to when he's talking to us. This is almost like a line of patter that he's using with the ladies.
Oh yeah. He's practicing his lines. Is this looks like a different? Oh, is this just the jacket taken off, and is that just the shirt he's wearing?
That's
now?
the shirt. That's
okay.
the shirt.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to find the costume changes for Matt.
No, this
has got to be the White Tower, right?
Yeah, it's a novice.
Novice,
Where
right?
Yeah.
All right. So Matt's in the White Tower with the horn again, where he should be.
Macking it.
Same outfit, so it's probably episode 1 or 2. Yeah, I don't know who that actress is. In particular, I don't know if she's going to be anyone of note in the 3rd season, but what do you guys' thoughts are? This is just Matt, like you said, using the horn to get girls.
It looks like there's a lot of innuendo, I feel, in this. Like
innuendo.
She's about to blow the horn, and then like they both look like somebody interrupted them, you know?
Yeah, she has.
And like perfect framing with the with the subtitles here, but comfy bed is what's being used as he's talking about things that he wants out of life. I think people in chat are saying like possibly the remains of a lot of food in this room.
Definitely, yeah.
Maybe this is like a post-healing kind of a vibe.
Oh yeah, that's a good point, Tom. Post-healing, yeah, that's cool. I like how they put that in there, even if it's not like a healing. Even if they don't do it, but putting it there in the tower with Matt after the horn's been blown is very much like book evoking.
Maybe these novices are supposed to be in here collecting dishes, but instead they're just like hooking up with Matt.
Yeah, he's probably chatting them
because the dishes are piling up.
But she's not wearing her novice apron, though. I don't know if she was coming to clean up some stuff. Yeah. She probably would be wearing.
She took that off already, Joe.
No,
she's nice and comfortable.
It's gonna get in the way.
That is gonna get in the way. Who just walked in the room, or who called the names or something? Because like you said, they were intent on something, and then all of a sudden they're turning around now to look at.
Well, he doesn't look upset.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna guess another female.
She doesn't look upset either.
Right.
She looks a little more concerned. Yeah, but another girl could make her be like, "Get out of here," you know. Her
is it
jealous.
a nice die, maybe?
I would guess maybe it's a. I'm gonna say it's an accepted. Someone that can make her look a little bit, but like that he still looks like, hey, what's up?
Could be Nynaeve or Egwene or Elaine, either.
No, I think those people would make maybe Elaine though, but I think Nynaeve or Egwene, he would be like, what are you doing? I'm busy right now. He looks a little bit like
join the party.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Like there's plenty of room in here.
Look at there's one thing that I thought was cool in here. I was kind of wanted to get your thoughts on. So the chair he's on, look at the design on the back of the chair. It kind of looks like maybe like a spider or something, or some sort of weird insectoid creature with legs.
It actually reminded me of the box that the horn was in.
Oh yeah.
That's a bad idea, Tom.
No, it does look like it. I agree with you. I'm agreeing with you. This is interesting. This is fun. Matt's using the horn to get girls. Okay. Now we've got a shot of, I didn't even remember seeing this one. It's another shot of Matt. It looks like he's drinking with two other people, Rand and Perrin.
Yeah.
In
and
the
this
same
is
potential place from we saw in the first scene, like in Tarvalon in some sort of tavern.
Yeah, you can tell by the background here. It's the same shot.
Yeah. So I think this is all then episode 1.
Yeah.
Okay, play that again. Play that shot again.
All right, we're at 40 to 41, 42 seconds. You like that face?
I was trying to see if one of them had a wedding ring on.
Oh,
I can't see.
I can only see the one on the.
That's the right
no, they're
hand.
both right hands. Forget it. They're both right hands.
So they wouldn't be.
All right, forget it.
Yeah.
But it that does look 100% like Rand and Perrin's hands. Yeah.
Oh, it's got to be.
Yeah.
Let's do a hand comparison.
I want to do a hand comparison.
So, while you've frozen here, what second is again, Joe?
42 seconds.
42 seconds. While you're frozen for, if you've ever heard the phrase "a shit-eating grin," but didn't know exactly what was meant by that phrase, here at 42 seconds, you can tell. Like that is such a great expression.
It is a good expression. It's very Joker-like to me.
Like they talk in the books. The girls in the books often talk when they're talking about Matt from their point of view about how, like he'll be doing something and all of a sudden he'll just grin at them in a way that makes them want to scream or punch him or like whatever, and like. Yeah, that's it. That's like you thought I was being
the grin when it's like the grin. I imagine that's the grin he had on when he let the badger loose on the green, or
like right before he did. Like
yes. Yeah. This is the grin. I think that's probably the perfect description. If you ever want to, if you ever pictured that grin, this is most definitely what it is. Trust me, it's a great idea.
This is gonna be awesome.
Legend. Wait for it. Okay. Derry. So moving on. We have okay, here we go. This might be is this my favorite shot, maybe? Bane and Chiad pulling out spears. So I'm at 43 seconds. Pulling out spears and then pointing them at Matt's throat, basically bending him over the bar with their spears to his neck, and Loyal's in the background like, ooh.
Oh. Whoa.
And he's wearing the same outfit.
Yeah.
Although this time it looks like he's wearing like the shirt's gone. He's just wearing the outer part of it, right? Am I right on that? Because look, you can see his chest. And I don't see the blue shirt.
I can't tell.
I can't tell, but like I think what we've learned from all the shots that we've seen is Matt's often, I think, really warm and needs to like get the chest some air. There's a lot of very low cut, open things.
Look at that Adam's apple on Donald.
Well, I'm sure he's a little bit right here. This has got to be Maiden's kiss, right? Like this is not.
Yeah.
Yes,
like,
and this explains
he didn't piss them off. Like this
explains the cuts on his neck that we saw in the teaser. Remember that people pointed out that he had cuts on his neck. I think he's wearing the same. Right, he's wearing the same outfit. I think in that too in the teaser.
Yeah, it's that. This is the thing. I think I don't know if it was on this show or on the Dusty Wheel. But one of those two places, I called that those cuts were from Maiden's Kiss. So I'm giving myself full points for that.
You take the points. This is Maiden's Kiss, right? We're going to get like Maiden's Kiss, not just like, oh, there's a scene of them putting their spears to his throat because he made a stupid remark to them.
Yeah, I think so. I think that fits in with the tone of this entire teaser.
Do we see Maiden's Kiss being played, or we see this and then it cuts away and then we hear about it like later, him telling Rand or Perrin or something like that. They say like, what happened to her neck?
I don't know.
I'm sure if they're not there, Loyal's gonna give them extreme details.
Loyal's got a haircut, I think.
Yeah, it's a little bit more of a high and tight for him.
Yeah.
Comparatively.
Wow.
He's like, I have next.
Yes. This is so cool. I don't know where this is. All I can say is that it's Matt's wearing the same outfit. That's all I can say about it. I don't know if this is the same location.
I hope he's just been. This is nighttime. I hope he's just been drinking since he's gotten the picture.
It doesn't even look like there's anybody else here. Like this is him, like
he's closed
in the bar
it. He closed it out.
Closed out the bar, and he's still there.
Like I've given you enough gold. Give me the.
I like it.
Well, somebody pointed out that there's like lions on the windows.
Oh yeah, look at that. Yeah.
Oh,
you think could be in?
I think it might have been Kevin. I'm not sure, but I don't know. But there are lions on the windows.
Ah. But he's wearing the same outfit. This has got to be. I mean,
Matt would never wear the same outfit in 2 locations.
No, I was just gonna say that.
That would be crazy.
There's no precedent for that.
2 years.
Maybe it's the name of the inn. The inn is like the lion, like the stag and the lion from Barrelon, right? Maybe this is the stag and the lion, and it's just in. I don't see a stag.
Light blinded fool is saying that this could be Basil Gills. Like it could have gone back to where they were the last time.
Oh, the light blessing.
Yeah.
Basil Gill is a main character in season 3.
Huge.
He's got a big role.
I hope everybody remembers him.
We got more gays, so why not have him there? Right now, more gays is there. Right, we saw the image, right? One of the first look images of it looks like Morgaze is going to be going to Tarvalon. Basil Gill's in Tarvalon. This is the perfect time to have the two of them.
This is the perfect time?
Yes, the perfect
Remember
time.
me, your old friend, Basil Gill?
It's kismet.
We've never met, but I've always been loyal to you. When I left Camelin and came to Tarvalon, I put lions in the window.
Yes, in your honor.
She's walking by and she's like, this is the place. This is where I'm going to stay.
With the Aiel and Matt and Loyal. They're all together, staying together.
Yeah, Morgaze is like right behind them in this shot.
Yes.
She's
actually tending bar.
Yeah.
She's saying, I've got next, Loyal. That's actually...
Yes. She's making a cocktail. This is so cool that they put this in there, by the way. I'm excited to see this scene.
He looks
happy.
He looks happy.
The two of them, Bane and Chia don't look happy. Although
this is like, oh, you were really going to kill me.
He's still smiling the whole time. Right at the end there, he looks like. Let's see if I can go a frame.
Record scratch. You're probably wondering how I got myself into this situation.
Yeah.
By the way, look how huge those spearheads are.
Yes, they're very long.
They're short swords on the top poles. It's like.
I mean, I assume they're like not actual, not sharp. But I wonder if he cut his. I wonder if it's how many takes it took to do this scene, and if he got cut at all in any of them, because they're really, really close, like almost touching, and one of them might be touching his neck.
Those can't be sharp.
No, I know they're not sharp, but I'm saying he still could get cut like doing the scene.
Well, he does have
too close.
Oh, you're talking about Donald and not Matt?
Yeah, Donald. No, yeah, I'm talking about Donald. When they filmed the scene, like how many takes did it take? Do you think he ever actually got cut from it?
No, they're like rubber things. They're not. They're not.
I'm gonna put anything by his neck that can cut him.
Yeah.
So,
Ray
saying if you cut to his close up, you can see a bartender in the background.
Oh. So. Oh yeah, somebody standing back there. Oh, thank you, Ray. That's not a bartender though.
I don't know.
They're holding a drink, leaning against the back. Well, I mean, it could be.
Oh, they're holding a drink.
Yeah, look.
I thought their arms are just like that could be like a.
So
I see what you're saying, but
at 45 seconds, when you see the shot of Matt with the spears in his throat up close, there's somebody standing behind him. Yeah. I can't tell who that is. If it's anybody, it could be a bartender. You're right. It could be, but
Yeah, that could be like somebody. Yeah, they could be like cleaning a glass and then be like, "Oh, I see. We're doing this now."
Yeah. All right. Yeah, it doesn't look like anybody. At least in the, it's not Rand or Perrin because the clothes look different.
Right.
Unless they've taken off some of their clothes. Let me go back. So Perrin does have a light colored shirt on underneath his coats.
Doesn't look like Perrin because his arms aren't the size of my legs.
But it looks like it looks very baggy. And look at the top though. It looks like there's a beard though, right? Is that me or is it Shadow?
I can't tell that.
Yeah,
I can't.
Yeah. You know what I'm talking about, right? Where his face would be. It looks like there's darkness underneath that could be a beard.
I guess I can't tell. Yeah.
And then if you look at the first look shot of Perrin, he's wearing like two coats, kind of.
Yes.
Jacket,
Yeah. He's
coat,
got.
and then he's got like a light colored shirt underneath it.
Yeah. He's got like a tunic and like a heavier jacket over.
But you're right. I don't know if his arms, but the forearms look pretty big though on this person. I don't know. I'm gonna say it's Perrin.
Just an aside, like I because we just said this, like the other boys are clearly dressed as if it's cold out, and this guy's just rocking like naval shirts. Like I don't know what that. Yeah, Matt. He's dressed like it's sweltering, and they're dressed like, oh, let me put an extra jacket on.
Yeah,
He runs hot.
That's it.
yeah.
It's
when you're
it's hot work. It's hot work being the horn blower.
Yeah, when you're the
It
horn
is.
blower. Oh man, it's hard to tell. It looks like that could be a beard, man. And that's this is a better shot now. It looks kind of like the shirt Perrin's wearing, like the collar wise. I'm saying this is
maybe.
Perrin. I'm saying this is Perrin. Oh, is there a ring on
Okay.
the finger? Which finger?
I was looking already. Can't
He's got
see
a
it.
ring on his left finger. We can't see his left hand in this. Damn it. But I can't tell if that's hair in the background or that's just like whatever, something behind him. All right, I'm saying it's Perrin. I'm just going to make up my
Okay.
mind right here.
Okay.
You
Go
guys
for
can
it.
disagree with me. We'll find out in
I
a few
have
weeks.
no opinion.
You have to have an opinion, Jen. What?
I can't because I can't see the person.
You're on a podcast, Jen. You have to have an opinion. That's
No, I
part
have
of the
zero
rules.
opinion.
Okay.
I'm going to say I'm going to take the field on this, Joe. I'm going to say
Not
not Perrin.
Okay. I think that's him. Actually, hold on. The chin. You know what? Now from that shot, it doesn't look like there's a big beard, but I can't. Maybe not.
Oh, boy.
I don't know. I'm not changing it. Sorry. I don't want to waste any more time on this podcast talking about it.
What we do on this podcast is waste time.
Yeah. I mean, that's it. That's the entire clip. Overall thoughts on this, I would say this is a little different, Matt, than in the books. He's a little bit more flamboyant. And I almost want to say careless.
I think he could be plenty careless in the books, but
Carefree.
not carefree. He's more, yeah. I think, yeah. I think, yeah. He seems to be enjoying his position in the world a lot more than he does in most of the books.
And flaunting it. Like he doesn't
Yeah.
he doesn't flaunt a lot. Too much in the books. I mean, he does do it sometimes, but
He flaunts gold, but not like how he, like why he has it or anything.
yeah. So, I mean, I'm okay with it. It's, so you have my blessing, Amazons. So you can release the season.
Okay.
Okay. I
Just proceed with season 4 as well.
the one thing I would say about this is that I watched it and I was like, my immediate thought was like, oh, I want to see like 6 more of these for some of the other cast members.
I know.
I don't know if they'll be as good. I mean, it'll be
No.
nice. I feel like he lends himself well to character to this kind of thing. They could do similar stuff, but I don't think it would be as good.
And honestly,
Yes.
like we complained about it a lot. He's the character who needs more like, hey, this is what my character is
Yeah.
Yeah.
than anybody else in the show. So like,
He's also the best character to do something like this with. Like they'd have to do something totally different if they're going to do other characters. Like
Right, like Rand's like, and Perrin's like that, but even lower.
Nynaeve would be like, someone pushes her down into the chair. She's like mad about it.
Yeah. It just makes
Just
no
do it,
sense
Nynaeve.
to do it with Matt as well. So, but I agree with both things, right? I do think he needs it, and his character is probably going to be the most different from season 2 to season 3. So, like, let's get people prepared. Not that they need to watch this to understand what happened, but I think just to get people excited, like, oh, Matt's different this season. He's actually changed.
I think he's done. In this 45 seconds of thing, whatever it is, about 20 of which is only footage from season 2, right? He does more things in this than he does in almost the entirety of season 2.
Oh, Tom. Yeah, there's about 10 seconds of actual season 3 footage in here. Maybe I didn't count it, but probably.
Well, he's drinking and laughing and getting a picture taken and sleeping with a novice,
getting a caricature done,
getting a maiden's kiss. Like, these are all things,
and this could
actions that he's taking.
This is likely in the first 2 episodes of the season too. So
yes, I would say
happening in like a short period of time. Looking good.
I would say almost definitely, right? Just because that's the way they normally do stuff. This is all from, like, everything here is from the first half of the season, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna say first 2 episodes probably, but could be all in the first episode.
Conning people on the water training grounds. This is great.
Yeah. Oh wait, do we know what episode is the clip of Morgaze arriving?
Oh, that's
which one?
Morgaze and Elida arriving. Is that episode 2?
Episode 2. Thank you, Holger.
Thank you, Holger. So that means he wouldn't be fighting Galad yet because they wouldn't be there.
Yeah, so it's probably 2, right?
So that would have to be episode 2 then, that one. So maybe the first
one. Unless Galad and Gowan came separately from her.
I don't think they're gonna. That's probably too confusing, right? Like, why would they come?
Yeah, it'd be neater probably. It'd be like, here, they're all here now.
Yes, I think so too. So this could be first 2 episodes. Maybe third. Maybe into 3. Who knows?
Lock it in.
Lock it in. Is there anything we missed? Anything else that you want to talk about with this before we wrap it up here?
I don't think so.
No.
Yeah, I loved it. Thank you.
Yes.
Next week, predictions for next week.
Ooh.
We're getting every.
You know what?
We get the trailer this month, right?
Yeah,
I think the trailer next week. That's my prediction.
Trailer what Wednesday? I think it has to be like they're already past closer to the release date than they were for either the first and second season, and they haven't released a trailer yet.
Yeah.
And you're talking about we're about a month. It'll be about a month out. Like you're not going to release a trailer like 2 or 3 weeks before the show comes out, are you?
Sometimes 3 weeks is the minimum, I would say.
Okay, so I'm going to say next week is the trailer. I hope it's the trailer.
I think so. I think next week. That's why I have,
all right.
I've been wrong every week so far, but this one I'm right.
1 week you're going to have to be right.
It's true. If I keep saying the same thing, yeah.
It's going to be a crappy day of work.
People are I think Amazon has kind of gone on the record saying that there's not going to be really any big commercials for them during Super Bowl.
Oh yeah, Geeky Ari had posted something from I don't remember if it was like Entertainment Weekly or something like that, where it was talking in general about Super Bowl ads, and it mentioned that Netflix, who usually does get Super Bowl ads, is not doing one this year. And they also said that Amazon has no plans to do one either, and I think they mentioned another streaming service. So
yeah, that gives more time for crypto and Salesforce ads, which I'm sure we're going to see a lot of.
Get your phone ready for QR code scanning, everybody.
Yeah.
All right. Let's wrap it up here. I think we've said enough. I want to remind everyone to follow. Excuse me. Let me start again. I want to remind everyone to follow us on social media. Follow us on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and Blue Sky. Join us over in Discord to continue the conversation there. We also post our episodes on YouTube, so be sure to go to our YouTube page to like and subscribe. Rate and review us wherever you listen to podcasts, and check out our merchandise and Patreon pages to support us that way. Links to all the aforementioned information are included in the show notes to this episode. Final words, Jen and Tom.
Welcome back, Pete. Let's go Mets.
Say something, Jen.
Let's go Yankees.
Oh,
Wow.
how
about let's go Knicks? At least we're, actually in the basketball season. Let's
go Chiefs? Eagles?
No, we're not talking about this game. I'm partially sick to my stomach to have to watch this game.
Partially.
Yeah. I have
you gotta be rooting for the 3-peat. Come on. You gotta root for the Eagles to win.
No, I know, but I don't want either of them to win. But yes, I'm going to have to root for the Chiefs. That's what makes me sick about it. Thanks, everyone, for listening, and you'll hear us next time.